enough for just cost you. It don't done. And when you don't get used to that cost, I don't get used to the cost. When you don't get used to that cost, you don't done. You don't done. You don't get a thick skin. You don't go. Then cost yourself now you don't want to know. Then tell you any word you don't want to know. You know, you plan, you know, you vision, you know what you go, you head towards. So don't listen. That was intimidation and good pan. Then get one guy in Holland. That day, for intimidation, he can number one. For intimidation, he can number one. Then they go intimidate you to the last. Bruh, that's all. I mean, they're not able for intimidate me. It is. They're not able for intimidate me. They're not able for intimidate me. I don't pass intimidation stage. They get one guy na Holland. That day, if he catch, that day, I tell Alexander the man, probably the number one man for intimidation. That day, he go intimidate. When I see the way I been intimidate Adebayo. When I see the way, but you know what? One of the things I can always say, when you don't intimidate the person, not they listen to yourself, the person not they look yourself, if they get tired. Now that they don't do, don't get tired of Adebayo, right? They don't get tired. They all don't get tired. The entire government don't get tired. Because they don't do it. Now you they talk, you have to pull somebody and then come here for car and go for extradite and go saloon. Aye. Stupidity or something. And I make not of madam be in one grain, not get brain. Most of them guys, they not get brain. They not get brain. I'm telling you. You try to go and pull the skull and pull the brain, come out and lock and back. No brain, no did. You know the sheep brain, eh? Why they say the sheep brain? The fish brain. Not a stone, 9 day. Stone. The sheep brain, the fish brain. Yeah, when the person not get brain. Oh, we they can't make Lima said then they go sell for make the extra. And no say na get for extradite go na ICC. And don't know that. And don't know say Lima don't know say in already they don't open file for her. Confirm source. They don't open file for Lima. Now ICC right now what they talk they don't open file for her. You don't know that. Now so they do now so they hey them people are stupid. They don't understand say footing they gone. Now the same way say they do Inganoma. Inganoma man, are they not free tongue? Are they inside? Are they that time? Are they? I know who's be there. I think I was around Law Court. When they go take an office, then go take him, arrest him right now in office. He was a minister when they arrest Inganoma. He was a minister. They don't know what now make some of una SL people. Una don't know what they go on. Una don't understand what they go on. The man will know what they go on. See until they is here sit down there. Is where if you are like person will stress out. In the matter bio, when know exactly what they happen. When then they tell things there. You see I sit down. I don't think say una don't know what they go on. Some of una wanna SLPP JMB. Una don't really know what they go on. If una know what they go on, una go sit down suffer. They just go propaganda then they use against una, but they go for left una all and trouble tomorrow. And I make a tell una, go make peace with your neighbor. I'm trying to save your life. I'm trying to save the lives of your family. I'm trying to save your neck. Go and make peace with your neighbor. You when a Mende person, you when a South Indian sana, we been done there and the point people there. Go make peace with your neighbor. Go make peace with your neighbor. Then why I get for left una? God. I want to go ask them who to them na Rwanda. Ask them. Where they almost don't overrun the entire Rwanda. The entire Rwanda, they don't overrun her. They still they talk on the radio say we're in charge. We're in charge. No, we don't repel them back. We don't take the places them back. Then they come very close. Then the people that begin here gunshots there now. Para near there. Para. Watching this now. We on troops there. I'm telling you about it for it. I don't go to the place. I know exactly where people then they explain. I've been to Rwanda. I've been to Rome, and when they explain to you, past them begin here firing now. What is this? Lie pan the people there. Then lie pan there. We're in control. We're in control. Behold, then they had the man self now when I been the commander. He don't left the country with helicopter. He don't left the country with helicopter. And then they say they're still in control. Go and make peace with your neighbor. Tomorrow, this message you go come and haunt you. Say, one man been talking, or one small bobo been talking, whatever you put on now. Or one crazy man, or one, like what you wanna call me fool man. One fool man been talking. Go and make peace with your neighbor. Especially when you're in the Western area. Go and make peace with your neighbor. People are bitter in Freetown. People are bitter. Go and make peace with your neighbor. But Idris, that them first don't divide that country. We just they help them for make them know say we self able for do it and they do so. We just want peace. From the 2018 Idris, would that divide that country there more than the president and his wife? The president and his wife, who that don't divide that country there more than them two people and they? Idris. They have divided Sierra Leone. President, you as president, you wait for big papa, nine nation. They go talk say, after us, the white man, they don't divide we. Idris. He said the white man, they don't divide we. Who say folk we divide ourselves to mandate him in Limbak? President, not they talk so. A president, not they talk so. For say we don't, after us, and the white man, then the first divide we. Who say we don't divide we self? A president no they talk like that. Now we for they talk that kind way they. When you don't become a leader, you know they talk like that. Let you subject them talk like that. But you as a leader, you there up here that don't talk like that. But there would have been a better way, Mr. President. There would have been a better way. If that woman they ask you that question, they as my James asked you that question, they, you know, and the woman make a boy say, but you're not the president of Salon now. Then you double down back. You double down on the issue. Well, we don't divide it, yes, you know where election come, division go there, you know, but you know why I don't come as president, I go try my best for make I bring the people and come together. Now me focus that one day, now me intention that one day, I go try my best. You know, whatever level I able, I go do them. But again, I get other people that will go join me. You know, we go invite the opposition, let the opposition come let them join me on this fete here, so now we're able for reconcile back. That is how a president talks, similar like that. That is how you talk as a president. But you know when they come with the intention for divide the country, you know like where you get where they call divide and rule. Now that policy they because they know say they come for can thief. If they come with that one day, it not go work because people go know and then go pull out quick. So what they do now for galvanize the Mende people Southeasterners for make them preach hate so much that you know they hate the Northerners and the Westerners. They create that impression there. And then they hunt them so. At the end of the day, now when they hunt back, we are not able to do nothing. There is nothing we are able to do. We are all not get restart. We are all not they sleep now. Some of you are not they sleep now. Some of you are get over 10 security there. But the country be done there so peaceful. Some minister not be get security. Some man not want themselves. Some man be peaceful. Everybody be they go peaceful in that country there. Look who say we don't send we back. What be the go salon? You peaceful, so you know they think about anything. Look the side who don't push me back. And I don't say this here so, and I go say I'm back. SLPP na a party will not find for Sierra Leone. I they say this because anytime I want to look the history. I want to look the history. From 1961, look the history. Follow the history. Every time when they come to power, na trouble. They go create a problem no more. Who say problem no they? Then they create problem. I'm telling you, it was a dumb statement from a president. That question then have been an opportunity for the president for show say in a president of the people. I don't know, the lady do one for her he just blew, like who could say he just blew it. He blew it. The lady gave him an opportunity for making reconcile the country. He just blew it. Oh yes, I don't say yes. Any political party they definitely go. Some people then they fight for them party, but the election don't done now. The election is over. Let we govern now. Let we govern with country. Let the opposition help me for me to govern. I go call the opposition. Let we sit down. Let we know what's in the problem. The one they will do this year, so we they bring them can to book. Bam! You don't satisfy the Northerners there. You don't satisfy the Westerners there. You don't get people. You don't get straight away. You don't win probably 10-15% of the populace. The negative one, they like some of us will not be like you. Me from the one I not like you. From that 18 million way chief, I not like you. The one I not like you. But some of us until that statement, if you be maker, you don't win some of you. Don't say, no, when I give this man the 5 years, let win him. When I give a chance, but let's see what he will do. Because some of us be not gains with the politicians in a salon. Some of us be not fed up with the politicians. Silence be not fed up. They wanted a change. But the change was not what they wanted, was not what came. That was a golden opportunity given to the president that day. Golden opportunity given to him to reconcile the nation. To bring the nation together. But he blew it. He blew it. They go say, well, the wait man let me know. What a dumb statement. What a dumb statement. That was a moron. Now only a moron they talk like that. You say the wait man let me know. After all the wait man we don't divide we east, west, north and south. We say come, we divide ourselves to north, to Bende, Timini, Limba, Creo, Loko, Madingo, Fula. What a dumb statement. What a dumb statement. That was a golden opportunity. You just blew that opportunity. A golden opportunity given to you on a silver platter. That they did just give you all. He give you everything. The silver platter, he put on for you. And he narrates everything before he give you the question. You don't even give you the answer. And for just walk through that answer, they walk through, fine-tune now, make a what they call, attack the people, arouse the people. You blew it. You blew it, Mr. President. And it hurts me where I see people in the car, they want to defend back. Then they defend Madabu. Bro. Bro, me, let's say me papa, bro, talk the truth. If na those I go talk the truth, you understand? I will talk the truth. If na hypocrite self now make the hypocrite. Make the hypocrite. And I make una know for gain recognition. And they tell you, because the more una they make the people and become angry, how una they do the thing, then the more people that they become angry. How some of the supporters then they can't respond. The more una they make people angry. But you know what? Let other political party then learn this. Una the members of them political parties and then una card carriers them. Una kind of power. Not ever do it in the way they do so. Where people they vex and they cause una then at the background for the cool down the temper of people. We not aggravate the situation. Because anybody will lost something, nine for vex, nine they vex. But una this power payaso, it's like say now una lost election. I don't talk from day one. If people like say now una lost election. Now APC and the others then they lost election. Now they for vex. Una now before then at the background for the encourage. Hey, boy, una love beer, una your turn go calm, at the end of the day, so una can turn to phone safe now. But it's like saying now una lost election. Now they vex past the one they were supposed for vex. The president said, if people like say now they lost election. Una wait for being magnanimous. Una within a power now, una for be magnanimous, for draw the people and come together, for draw them come. But now una bitter past anybody. Now una get venom past anybody. Like say now una lost election. Bo. Una safe. Una pass mark. This now for the next party where they come. The next party. Una the member of that party day. Una make sure. Instead of una try for quench the fire. Una try for put and down. Una try for make a, you know, because by una influence na so the una leader then they follow suit. They go say, hey, I don't think so people and then they support this. So if we go this road, so they not go support people and this. Now una for they quench the fire. Now una but again some of una now because una they enjoy because of this. When una do that, now do that una they enjoy. When una ignite, now so una just like I go talk about then religious leaders and tomorrow. And then civil society then tomorrow. Why go talk about them? Because they like what is going on right now. That is how they make money. But now tomorrow go talk, and tomorrow go can't talk about them. Because some of them when they say they not get right for that society day. They not get right for living in that society day. This civil society and some of them religious leaders here, they not get right for living in a society like Sierra Leone. Then are some of the people that I go talk about them tomorrow. Now una for calm down, now una for show magnanimity. Now una for show, now una for pipe down, now una for encourage people and now una for help people for go through what they go through. But now again they can't hard fire. Now they put match na the gasoline. Now they crash the matches na the gasoline. You know, and if na that road day una wala go, all they go that road day. Let we all go that road day now. Let we say for they ignite we own people now. When they don't turn they can let say go do now the same thing what they do to them so. We go ignite them. We go ignite that fire day. Because once we know say that the road down there we want go, let we all go that road day. We all they follow that road day now. We go ignite with people there. Yes. Because that is what you people are doing. Every day when I then a radio station, a whole radio station where now a minister of information and get that radio station, they go and they incite people there. Incite many people in the southeast. For some people they keep cutlass in the corner. You think we don't have all those audios? They are there from the radio station. And I make in the money says, let ready. Let's ask that Rwanda. Radio Milkoli. What will happen? Let's ask. Now you go pull radio station for the do them thing. They okay. Now, those who bear the greatest, that you know one of them. Because you get radio station and you know say this thing they go on at the radio station, you encourage them. Okay, Lord, you don't know more. Some of us will know, we know. We will read, some of us will read wide. We will know, we know. Because you cannot sit as a minister of information. You organize and bring a radio station where they preach hate, where they encourage the many people there for keep cutlass in the corner, where they encourage the people there for they sing their war songs there, na the southeast. They sing their war songs there, especially Kenema, Pujeun, and Khelha. And I mix bow because I don't know about bow yet. But some areas are also at the south. They preach their war songs there. They tell people they say let them keep their cutlass they want there. We are even begin to give example na Rwanda back. But we are not give the other side of the Rwanda example. Where they deal with them, who to them back. They also suffered. One of the things when they fail for realize now that this is you are fighting against 13 tribes. 13 tribes. That's what you are up against. You are up against 13 tribes in Sierra Leone. But it is so sad It is so sad. People that now about themselves. You get nothing of them where they support this nonsense. Like then Alpha Kanu there. Then they see that they kill them brother there. Then they kill their sister. That make I don't tell people. Alpha Kanu in political career, I don't done. Trust me. Alpha Kanu in political career, I don't done a salon. But when I go believe this, when I wait no more. Now this time when I go believe people. Alpha Kanu in political career, I don't done a salon. Alpha Kanu they sit down and they kill in people there. Then they kill the people there, then they go defend this same government. But we wait no more for something. Now the APC we wait for. Let us see and day. Until we want to walk on the north side, we go deal with that. We wait let us see and day. In next for we know they would cause confusion. They would stay under. Would terrorize they. Alpha Kanu, if you dey hear me, you political career I don't done as alone. Go menu can pick it now. Go sit down at your side, the menu grand picking there. Would the wait now see you put too much politics as alone again. But I did some of una go know. Because some of una won't get for go sit down for go defend that idiot there. We don't do this kind of thing to young people and not and people there. Now una will wait for now. Because some of una will know when they go give una money, una ready for can defend Alpha Kanu. Would they wait for una? Then dog then they. Then a dog, not a mortal man. Alpha Kanu not a mortal man, a dog. Dog, Alpha Kanu. Me own limba. Except that limba man do bad. I know I will never. Me, I don't talk. Me own. And I support person because I limba. No. And I support you because you are not Anna. No. And they support good governance. Good governance. Now they support. And I support nobody because he come out from a tribe. And I support nobody because he come out from the north. And they support you because of good governance. For good governance sake. If you Mende man go kidnap for APC. And I know say, you understand going for provide the basic amenities for people. I will support that kind of person. I will support that kind of person. Because for me, it is about the people of Sierra Leone. Not about party, not about our region, not about anything. It's about the people of Sierra Leone. So, now for some of you way, if say, na Mende government, so for supporter. I see the dumb former IG. You know, in dumb. The Mende self been for talking. Now they go no say this man is fool to the fool. The Mende self again for talk, they struggle for talk the Mende back. Then what you sabi now? You know sabi talk Creole, you know sabi talk English. The Mende back again, they struggle for talker. Now they go no say somebody dumb, is stupid. For talk the Mende self, the man they struggle back for talk the Mende. Mende, when are you grow with? Now they didn't born you. You grow with her, you come up, you dey struggle for talker. Because the Creole, you know sabi talker. The English, all that thing. A big deal. English. The Mende na way na mother tongue. Mende mother tongue now where you for be perfect in it. The man they struggle back for talk the Mende. You know. What's a bit there far Mende there? I see the man they struggle for mention the word step I Mende. You go make that man the one old IG, Inspector General of Police. I don't know if we know what Kid Bill will talk about this man. Kid Bill will make a very plain. Say this man will not get no position, you know, go for perform. Now just put on society good day, then keep himself busy. I make him be there at police training school for some time. Aneska, then pull on them bring and kind of Ross Road. Traffic. Yeah, that's some of the things that they back hold against Honest by Coma. Honest guy Coma see rotting, something rotting. So, God. He said, you know, sometimes I make way some people that can go for him. I can't hold my word. You see rotting, something rotting. You take them back. You say I want user. You know say this chair so it all rotting. I for just throw away. You say no, I can't use her. Even though rotting, like I use her. It's sad. It's sad. Anyway. You know, we are just being ruled by a bunch of, you know, people. Yesterday, I been talk about, I think day first study, yes. I been talk about this education minister. You know, good. Sometimes when people that they can talk English, I can wonder. Some of us will not even get doctorate. I not go talk the way how the one and they talk. We not to doctorate older, but I not go talk the way how the one and they talk. And this na man way in doctorate na in prosthetic. But just because you go MIT, you go to a powerful school. So even if you're not cleaner, you go learn at MIT. Just because na MIT. Salon a place. Salon a place. We for stop this kind of thing they do. Not to because somebody they call a doctor, me say sabi do all thing. Some people in a bachelor degree they get, but they go perform well past your own doctorate. But we don't believe in this academic success more than success in the field. Now more of academic success that we believe. I've been telling you about one man who I be the live with, who be the working at city council. That man no go secondary school. But he claimed onto the rank. I don't remember the rank where he claimed onto again. He claimed to I think administrator or something like that. He no go secondary school. But that guy smart, very smart. During Akiboba, he been there during Akiboba in time. Very smart guy. Pa, don't die now anyway. Very smart pa. He can put me though in the time. He say, Bobo, me I not go secondary school. He say, me I learn from the weighman there. He said that the weighman there then teach me. Then I learn from the till I reach this stage. And that need lack in a salon. I'm lacking a salon right now. Mentorship. Mentorship is lacking a salon. Mentorship. Mentorship na lacking a salon. He said, Bobo, now which man teach me this thing? He said, always as I. He said, the English said you have for right time. He said, now then teach me how to write English. Some man they afraid now for teach in junior because they afraid say them junior no can pull and work. So they refuse for teacher. They hide. Until they hide for doing. You don't want to in junior no. Because they no can pull and come on and work. No, mentorship don't lack in a salon. Mentorship. Afraid now for sure the other one. So that man go struggle for land. Because no mentorship. Say Bobo where they were man them in there. He said that one they did and they left you the work. Say do this, they can give you instruction. They write on a paper, give you the instruction. They say do this. When you make one mistake, they come. He can put you down. He tell you how to do it. They find black. He say they bring blackboard car. They put the blackboard so. They give the instruction how for do it. Not to this way for do it. You before don't use this. Now this word you before don't use. He say Bobo na so I take land. He say me na so I take land for write English. No secondary school you no go. Mentorship is lacking in Sierra Leone because everybody is afraid for imposition. That man, if he say, oh, my position is at risk. If I teach this man right now, he go undermine me, go pull me come on here. So, what are we saying? Where are we heading? Tomorrow we will talk about the religious bodies there. Let me tell you one thing. I'm not going to talk about who don't serve for 19 years. Now the church. Now that don't serve for 19 years. So my basis go more. Not that I hate Christianity. No, I know I'm not a hater of Christianity. No, it's just that I don't spend most of my time. Islam, I don't spend much time in Islam. Islam, where they go school, from 5. After from 5, now I become Christian. So most of me adult, experiences in Christianity rather than in Islam. I don't go for talk more. I ever talk a lot about Islam, but more go be on Christianity. But then two religion are so that they don't spoil that country there. Anytime when this party come, it gets your number of religious bodies. Muslim as well as Christians. Where they do. When this party come, you get not to you will see somebody they talk say and get imam there for SLPP imam say. They say they get a whole council of imams where na SLPP council of imams. And about Christianity said they get their own. And they don't know, even though they don't come out and talk, they get their own. They get to people that were not Christian, then they are SLPP. I see them. When they go visit the president, I know some of them were SLPP. I know some of them were APC. Because I don't work with some of them. Those people, na me rank them. Some of them na me rank. Then na me age group. Let me age group them. Then one and they will be then at the president in President Lodge. Some of them we went to the same college. Some of them are SLPP. Some of them are APC. I don't want to name anyone. They call their names there. But they know themselves. They know themselves. Some of you now we hold on to this Bible. So like say, some man you old Bible, you go say this, they commit sin. Hey, so man be whole Bible. Hey, now so they hold the Bible. Like say, they commit sin. You go old Bible, like say that now in all life, they part this Bible here. Some of you now don't know about this Bible here, so I go tell you about this Bible. The entire Bible is just a history of the Africans. The entire Bible is the history of Africans, especially the Old Testament. Let somebody argue me about it. I can tell when I say me, church member, please, not argue me when it comes to this. Because I get 5-year theological experience. 5 years. Don't even bother. Church member, not to even all pastor go able to talk with me. Not to all pastor go talk to me. Trust me. Not to all pastor. Certain pastors, they not go able to talk to me. We not go able for them at the same wavelength. The whole Bible is just the history of Africans. Especially the Old Testament. It's the history of Africans. And when I talk about Africans, I talk about the Middle East all. That Middle East area all was Africa. Israel was these are African places. So when I talk about Africa, I indicate all that side. It is all about the history of Africans. The Bible. Until it begin for going to Europe. The Africans then first get the Bible. The Africans then first deal with that. That they all team play, all team. It is just the history of Africans. But some of you where they take that Bible, they like say, it's It's a history book. A history book. It's about us Africans. That is why there are, in most cases, people they try for see how they would get the Bible for make it become African, because they know that they make it technical, because at the same with man back now they give the money for make them do it. So they get for be very technical also. So all the things that way they think about, they not go put on there. Because that the with man them back and then they give the money for make the Bible back, make it become let it become contextualized in the African setting. They not tell them say this Bible actually was written, had a history of Africans. Some of una no know nothing about religion. Una ki want for talk, una ki want for make like say una na giant, una no sabi nothing. Nothing una no know. I am a reader. I read so wide. I can show people in this book. This book na a pastor, na a writer, a pastor. Why I became an atheist. I wish you can read, you can buy this book. I don't meet with this person. I wish you go read this book. And no, you go look yourself in and say, what? For say this not true? Boy, when you do research, it go tell you, this man do intensive research work. Intensive research work. Why I became an atheist. This was a pastor of a mega church. Now be a pastor, will be the pastor, a very big church, a mega church. When he begin to find out the truth, when he begin to know the truth about the Christian faith, the deceptions. But tomorrow we'll talk about the Salon Church. The pollution at the church, the Salon, and even the mosque, the Islam and Christianity. Let I begin telling now about the gangs there. We don't dinner then groups and they now. Both Islam and Christianity. Then don't begin get gangster now. But tomorrow I go give you concrete evidences there. When now you get gangster in a church there where they fetch for the pastor. Gangster, they get gangster. They even going on social media. Then get them groups and now where they don't form, then religious groups and then church groups there. For fetch for pastor, for fetch for a denomination, for fetch for a group. I will tell you now tomorrow. Now for some of you, we say these people, them pastor also, now angels say. Most pastors sabi we get girlfriend in America, yeah. Big pastor they wait in a saloon. They get girlfriend in America. I beg boo, when I beg. Me, you know what? I can like for make as a pastor, just live a moderate life. Live a moderate life. Not pretend as if you're an angel whilst you are doing. Listen, I will never be something where I don't be a pretender. I started it. I'm not gonna lie by you. I started it, but I reach one point where I know say, no, I'm deceiving the people. What shall they do so? Now deception. Now pure deception. It is sinful. I started it. I was involved in manipulating people, deceiving people. But I reach a point, I say, no, this is done too much. It done too much. Deceiving the people, a deceptive person. I cannot be a deceptive person. Then I stopped. I said, no, I can't continue this way. I can't continue this way. Because I'm deceiving people's lives are at stake. People's lives are at stake. That is why sometimes we picking them not the better, yeah? Look, most of the pastor picking them. Now because of the kind way how they deceive people then. Now that make we all picking them not the better. Because we are deceptive to people. You go see the church member picking and then they flourish, then they do well. But the pastor and picking, they do well. Why? Because of deception. But tomorrow we'll talk about that. We'll have to stop here so far. Tomorrow, join me tomorrow also. Join me tomorrow, 2 p.m. But no, tomorrow we'll go make an early. I get to go pick me picking at school, and I make a cutoff today. Sorry about it. But tomorrow I will come at around 1:30. I will come 1:30 tomorrow. We'll go take 2:30, 2:45 before I go pick at school. And I think I go don't do with that session due for tomorrow. So 1:30, be prepared for 1:30 tomorrow. We'll talk about the church, the mosque, the interreligious council and salon. But we'll go also, I tell you now, we'll also talk about the president in speech. One of his speech there we talk to the BBC. We'll talk about that. We'll analyze that speech there. Then number 3, we'll go talk about civil society. You know, so I think we'll stop here for tonight. So on a good night, and when I get a good night rest, and make sure you take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. I repeat it again. Take care of yourself. Now you won, you get. You won, now you get. I tell people in the last, I say, you God, now you. It's philosophical. And one day I will come and explain, I scatter them. When I mean, where I say you God, now you. I'm very philosophical these days. I will come and try for broken down. Where I say you God, your God, now you. Very highly philosophical. You know, so take care of yourself. I'm more particular about that. Take care of yourself. Not take care of, you know what I did? I took care of people. I forgot about myself. And it became detrimental to me. I took care of other people. Take care of yourself. I'm talking from an experience point of view. Take care of yourself. So I go left una good night.